partners are very much the center of what we do at Microsoft. Today I'm excited to have Deepak Iyer, Managing Director of Accenture's Microsoft practice in Southeast Asia, and Bhavya Kapoor, who's the Managing Director for Avanade. Deepak, Bhavya, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for the partnership. And also, congratulations on receiving the Partner of the Year in Singapore for 2021.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Thanks for having both of us here. It's always a pleasure being here and, of course, meeting you. And truly a privilege to have won the awards recently. In fact, for us, it was extra thrilling because this is the time we won 5 awards across our industry sectors, across the verticals, and, of course, the Partner of the Year for Singapore and APAC. So truly appreciate the opportunity and the partnership that we've been building over the years. And in my view, our partnership has really lasted the test of time, I would say. More than 2 decades since we as Accenture and Microsoft came together to say we really have to do something strategic in the market, and which led to the formation of course, Avanade. But I think over these years, what really is very gratifying is that we've managed to make an impact to our clients. I think the awards for me is more recognition of that impact that we're able to make out there. So thank you for that. Yeah.
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you for having us here. It's always great to meet you. You know, this partnership is unique. It's unique because 22 years back, Accenture and Microsoft came together to form a joint venture called Avanade. Both the organizations decided to invest in it and see what this could lead to. Frankly, if you ask me, over the years, we've emerged not just as a tech services provider, but as an organization that's making true human impact in the societies that we live in. Thank you for your partnership, Kevin.
Thanks, Bhavya. It's ever so important for us to support our customers in the context of an industry they're in, which obviously reinforces the partnership that we have. So Deepak, can you speak a little bit about how Accenture is bringing to life Microsoft technologies for customers in the context of their scenarios and their industries?
A great question, Kevin, and I think you're spot on. I think today technology has proven to be the biggest differentiator for almost all our clients. And if I take the example of the cloud, almost all clients I know have either already embarked on their cloud journey, they've either picked a single cloud or a hybrid cloud, but they're already on the journey, or it's on top of their strategic priority. But the power of the cloud only comes in well beyond Horizon 1, as we call it. Moving to the cloud, obviously, is their early stage wins in terms of cost optimization. But the true power of the cloud comes when they are able to apply the industry context on the cloud. And this is really where, when we call Horizon 2 and 3, you need partners who can really bring that industry leadership. And this is truly where, again, we differentiate, because as Accenture, we've always been deeply rooted in industry, in the thought leadership around how we apply technology in an industry context. Last year, at the peak of COVID, one of our big clients, which is in the pharma industry, they were grappling with a challenge where the vaccines were arriving, and within a very short duration, they had to build a whole supply chain so that vaccines are not wasted in the process. As Accenture, we brought our solutions riding on the health cloud of Microsoft. We really brought our accelerators, our assets, which allowed the client very quickly, in 8 weeks, we got a solution out there. They used it, and we were able to impact almost millions of people who received the vaccine.
Thanks, Deepak. One of the things that's clearly impacted all of our customers has been the pandemic. And coming out of the pandemic, many employers are finding ways to enable more ways for the employees to work, whether it's hybrid work, or whether it's working entirely remotely, or a combination of the two. How has Accenture and Avanade navigated that and enabling your customers to really bring the best of technology to enable that hybrid work environment?
Great question, Kevin. And there couldn't be a better timing for this question, if you ask me, given that the world is opening up. In Singapore today, we are able to meet together, have a drink, which was not possible 2 years back. Over the last 2.5 years, we as employees have experienced unprecedented change in the way we work, in the way we engage, not just amongst ourselves, but with our employers, with the ecosystem, with our clients, and so on and so forth. There are new ways of working which are emerging. It is still an agile world which is still evolving. I believe that Viva offers a lot of answers to employee experience and the importance of employee experience to our clients. Through Viva, we are able to have an integrated solution today that takes care of the entire value chain of employee experience. We at Avanade, along with Accenture and Microsoft, are really excited about the Viva offering. We already are working with a few clients in Southeast Asia, helping them exploit the power of Viva and use it to improve employee experience as people return back to work in a hybrid environment.
Thanks, Bhavya. Now, I can imagine that remote work or hybrid work also presents challenges from a security perspective. How is Avanade addressing those security challenges for all our joint customers?
Oh, absolutely. I think just as employee experience, security is top of agenda for all CXOs that we talk to in the region. The threat surface has suddenly multiplied several fold, because now we are not working behind firewalls, in offices, in secured environments. We're working at homes which are not designed to be offices. There is an increased adoption of solutions that are leading to secure ways of working. And we're working very closely again with Microsoft and Accenture to address this for our clients. Whenever we deploy or think of deploying a solution for our clients, security is prime decision-making criteria in deploying those solutions today, whether it's on-prem or on cloud.
Thanks, Bhavya. One of the more consistent things we hear from our customers is just the massive amount of data and the complexity that comes with it. And one of the things that customers often ask us is, what can we do best to better optimize, better operationalize, and better to derive insights from that data? Deepak, what is Accenture and Avanade doing in that context?
As I was talking earlier about the Horizon 2 for many of the clients who have already embarked on the cloud journey. And one of the big bets of cloud is really bringing all their applications together and underlying with that the data. And today there's zettabytes of data that's sitting on the cloud, and many of them are unstructured data. It's no longer just structured data. There is a lot of massive amount of data that clients are leaving to be untapped. So from our perspective, one of the good things we have done is we've built firstly a lot of accelerators to help clients move to the cloud. In fact, if you know, Microsoft and Accenture jointly launched Project Skywalker globally, which is a targeted project to say, independent of what your data source is, we have an ability to move to Azure in a very, very seamless manner. And we've in fact built factories in our offshore centers of many, many people, data scientists, data architects, who can get our clients to the cloud very, very swiftly. But once you're on the cloud, the next element is, what do you do with the data? And again here, we've built a lot of accelerators. We really have a program called data-led transformation, which means it's really transformation on the back of data, based on insights that you get on where are the business models kind of shaping, how can you actually attract your customers in a very differentiated manner. So we've again built a lot of targeted industry assets on data. So we have actually data-specific assets that we are bringing to our clients, so they can tap on these data and make sense of it. So I truly believe that is going to be the next big wave. Really, if the clients that are able to tap on this data, able to really make sense of it and really modify their future business models, is really who are going to be leading the game in the future. And I truly believe we're again well positioned to help them with that.
Thanks, Deepak. Technology is probably one key element in helping customers address a lot of these challenges, but we know technology isn't everything, right? Skills and talent is a big part of that equation. How is Accenture and Avanade looking in the context of helping customers or helping the ecosystem address the great talent shortage when it comes to really embracing technology?
Jointly with Microsoft, we are actually already on a journey of bringing data and AI skills to the market, and in particular for women. In fact, we're part of Microsoft's Code Without Barriers program. A key part of that is, how do we equip women with data and AI skills? How do we bring employability to women? And how do we actually make this an exciting space for the younger generation out there to be part of this whole transformation journey, right? So one of the things we're doing is, we're running a hackathon with Microsoft. In fact, it's going to be out very soon. Accenture has come out with case studies in terms of what can you do with data and how do you kind of build that skill. So we're also having mentors on the field. We are having people who are giving a lot of thought leadership talks to the market out there. So this whole program is really around building data AI skills, particularly in Singapore. Now in Malaysia, again, we are launching a big campaign to kind of go educate people about the skills in the new world. Post-pandemic, really, how do you recover using the new transformational technology skills? Again, Microsoft and Accenture and together with Avanade are really going to the field there, attracting the talent. So this, for me, a targeted skill development is the essence of the day. In fact, we are talking of a strategic alignment at this point with Microsoft, where we want to deliver citizen-centric services. It's going beyond our traditional clients to saying, how do we help governments and how do we help countries actually evolve, come out of the pandemic using technology as a differentiation. And as you rightly said, skill becomes a key equation there. The skill currency is really going to be the future currency. And we're doing a lot of things in building that currency.
I think talent is core to our business, and all of us know that the supply chains in talent have been disturbed over the last couple of years. The demand has surpassed supply in our industry. We just launched a couple of weeks back the Avanade Academy program, which is a structured program where we take university students and coach and mentor them through a structured training program on Microsoft stack and ecosystem. So we are looking to recruit and hire a lot of university graduates in Singapore. So if you know of people who are graduating, please do recommend to us. They'll have a fantastic career with us in the long term. We're also working with the Autism Society of Singapore, where we take about 8 to 10 people with autism and train them on Microsoft ecosystem, and then give them full-time employment in Avanade, and they work with our clients. So we are really making a genuine human impact in the societies that we live in.
Thank you so much, Bhavya, and thank you, Deepak. And it's really exciting and very promising to think about the potential and impact that jointly the partnership can bring to customers around Singapore and throughout Southeast Asia. Thank you for the partnership, and I'm truly looking forward to all the amazing things we do together.
Absolutely. Thank you, Kevin. Thanks for having both of us here. It was an absolute delight talking to you today.
Thank you.
And here's to our partnership as it grows even further. Right?
Yeah.
So,
Thank you. Thanks,
cheers,
Kevin.
man.